Welcome to your free intuitive reading. All you have to do is pick A, B, or C. Once you've chosen which A, B, or C, then just go to the timestamp, which I've posted in the description of this video. So relax, have fun, and choose, and let's see what's in store for you. All right, so you picked A. And A is the rose quartz pyramid with the butterfly, which we have a butterfly here, and it's called You Are Stronger Than You Know. You Are Stronger Than You Know is all about challenging situations show you your inner strength, especially when you have no choice but to handle the matter directly, okay? It's encouraging you to keep going. It's encouraging you to call upon that deep strength within you that God has given you. Strength is within you now. You can draw it upward to serve you like a tree drinking the water through the roots. Maybe you feel like giving up, but this is a time to persevere, okay? This is a self-test. Now you can gauge how much strength you really do have. And you know what? Once the situation is resolved, you will feel safer and more confident because you know that you can rely on yourself. This card reminds me of that song, Well, I Won't Back Down. Okay, it's, it can also mean, taking some strength training, doing some strength resistant exercises, the push-ups, using your weight or using your body as the weight resistant training, that kind of thing on YouTube as well to make you feel stronger. It can be about health and wellness as well, this card, or championing a cause, asserting yourself, not being a wimp kind of thing, just being strong and knowing that you are stronger than you know, and you can get through this, and you will learn a lot of lessons as you go through this. Okay, so you are stronger than you know. Now, what's interesting as an additional information about this card with the pyramid, card shows a lot of green and pink, which is in the heart area, the heart chakra area, and that's emotional. So this is a lot about emotional strength too, emotional stability. And the pyramid you chose has rose quartz in the middle as the main stone. I mean, there's lots of other stones in here too. There's blue kyanite, there's selenite, there's shungite, and there's regular quartz and powdered quartz, and there's a whole bunch of layers of metal and all sorts of things in this Orgone pyramid. But the main focus really is a lot about that, the heart chakra, as well as a little bit of the intuitive, trusting your intuition, trusting your own strength, trusting your mind as well as your heart too. It's kind of that mix. Using the mind with the heart provides extra strength to you. Now this pyramid is for sale, and I will post that in the description of this video. Okay, so thank you for watching, and we'll see you at www.themoontree.org, helping you navigate life's energies. All right, so you chose B, this one, and this is all about freedom. You're free to do what you choose. Now, this card is a gentle reminder that you aren't a victim. You aren't a victim of outside circumstances. You always have choice in everything that you do. This freedom card is, given to you from the angels to say, congratulations on that wise decision, whether you've made it yet or you have, whether you've made it already or you haven't made it yet, but that wise decision to take responsibility for yourself, okay, for your life, for your own happiness. And sometimes it's hard to take responsibility for our actions and our choices and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of scary because what happens is sometimes we start to blame ourselves for past events, for things that gone wrong and all that kind of stuff. So the angels are here to lift that energy any kind of blame energy or regret energy, and just move forward and do happy things. You are free to choose, just like the dolphins, you know, they're so free when they're swimming and they're such happy animals, that kind of thing. Think that energy coming into your life, and you know, that's going to be very nice. And being responsible for our lives is a good thing. It you know, it brings a sense of strength and of self-worth when we are responsible for our choices and our actions, and don't blame anybody else, and just don't blame yourself either. Just move forward into the best possible life that you can have in a happy, joyful manner. And this is a nice message for you. The card itself talks about freedom. Freedom was what went with this item that was with the card, and this is an Orgonite charging plate. You just put your glass of water on top, or even if you don't do anything at all, just have it in your house. It, you know, provides protection against EMF, electromagnetic frequency from cell phones, Wi-Fi, that kind of thing. And on the bottom we have a nice geometric symbol, and we have the Tesla coil on top as well for extra power and extra energy. Which, speaking of Tesla was all about free energy and that kind of thing as well. And the whole theme of your reading is freedom. I do see a little bit of the yin and yang thing happening here a little bit, and you know, that's all about balancing the dark, the light, the wet, the dry, the action, the inaction, and you know, that whole balance thing as well, while you are finding your freedom. Okay, another message I'm getting here for this is make sure you aren't watching too much news, too much negativity, social media, blah, blah, blah. Kind of just, this is filled with a lot of rose quartz, as you can see here. I mean, there's lots of other stuff. There's a Lemurian crystal in here, and regular quartz, and a whole bunch of other stuff in Shanghai that you can't see in here with the metal. But I will say that there is a high rose quartz in here for your heart chakra, protecting your heart from EMF energies as well, okay? But freedom is the thing, okay? Freedom, freedom, freedom. Yeah, so you get it. All right. And of course, this is for sale in the Etsy store, and I'll provide a link for you in the description. And thanks for watching. Visit me at www.themoontree.org, helping you navigate life's energies. Bye for now. All right, so here you picked C, this one. Selenite charging plate with amethyst. And it's no surprise that you picked C, because here we talk about your spiritual gifts. So here we have spiritual gifts with Archangel Raziel, okay? And you can talk to, meditate, or pray upon, and Google Archangel Raziel to learn more about. But this is all about your spiritual gifts, which is no surprise, because if we look at the Orgone charging plate here, we can see that this is a big chakra selenite piece that's been wrapped around, and it's got chakra, the whole chakra, main chakras anyway, in there, as well as we've got lots of amethyst quartz, rose quartz, and Shanghai, a whole bunch of stuff with the Orgone matrix, and lots of different kinds of metal, including brass, and you know, there's lots of stuff you can't necessarily see in here, but there's lots of brass, copper, steel, and all that, which are important for the Orgone matrix. But when I made this piece, I wanted to make it more of a pretty thing, so I put a layer of this green mica powder layer, so you can't actually see all the metal in the background. Like, for example, here in this piece, you would be able to see all the metal that goes into it, right? Like that's... But I didn't do that this way because I really wanted to focus on the art of it, in the way of really focusing on that amethyst, which is all about intuition, crown chakra, talking to the divine, getting those information. This is spiritual gifts. So thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. So obviously when you pick this card, you probably already have an inkling that you are maybe good at mediumship, maybe good at cards, maybe good at psychic stuff, intuitive stuff, could be telekinesis, could be a number of things that have to do with intuition. Now, your spiritual gifts and talents are really starting to come out at this time right now, okay? Even if you don't realize it yet. You really do have that ability to inspire others. with their goals, their achievements, stuff like that, opening up channels, helping people get over any fear, blockages, things like that, right? In a gentle, supportive kind of manner. Be aware of how your psychic abilities are strengthening. Maybe you're getting more dreams. Maybe you're just getting more intuitive downloads. Maybe just the feeling of it, or you're actually starting a business or thinking of starting a business in something intuitive. Okay. Now, what's interesting about Archangel Raziel is he is most like a yoga guy, like a yoga guru, okay? Raziel's name means secrets of God. So if you're interested in learning the law of attraction to things like that, and learning the law of attraction to develop yourself as a clairvoyant, you might be very interested on that. And Raziel, Archangel Raziel, could be very helpful to you in that. He can help you guide you in your spiritual journey and help you align your mind, body, and soul as one. And it's kind of like when I made this piece, it's like a piece, it is like a peace sign. You know that peace sign? I'm feeling the peace sign when I made this piece. And this is for sale, by the way, on my Etsy store. I will provide a link in the description if you'd like to buy it, but it does resonate very well with each other here. Basically, you've got a lot of spiritual gifts that want to come out at this time in order to help others ascend or to help others heal or any of that kind of stuff. So now's the time to use those gifts and explore those gifts. Maybe take a course, maybe just practice more. You know, if you wanted to start a business, start offering some freebies to get you going, and just stuff like that. Like get on board with it, because you picked this for a reason, and maybe it's just time to start. There's so many things in the intuitive industry too. I mean, not just yoga or mediumship or tarot cards or oracle cards or astrology or anything like that. There's stuff like healing the ley lines of Earth, making your own Orgonite. There's intuitive art. There's automatic writing. There's channeling of extraterrestrials or angels. There's shamanic practices for healing. There's all sorts of stuff. Whatever floats your boat is good for you. Whatever you like, doing. But definitely there's something in there for you. And it's time to share. It's time to share your gifts. So I hope you enjoyed that reading of spiritual gifts for letter C. You picked C. And visit me at www.themoontree.org, helping you navigate life's energies. Bye for now.
I am on a journey. Oh, there's a long way left to go, dancing down the open road.
Themoontree.org, intuitive living for a magical life.